Good evening, VV Nation. Happy Thursday. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the channel. Now, the stocks, they've been hot, but there's a little bit of fear entering the market. So tonight's presentation, I wanted to give you a little bit less speculative stock plays. I got two stocks for you this evening in one of the hottest industries in the VectorVest 7 software, an industry we've been talking about on the channel for quite a bit here, memory devices. The two stocks I have for you, they've been in the comment section. I see you guys talking about them. WDC, Western Digital. The other company, STX, Seagate Technology. Both of these companies showing more momentum to the upside today. And on top of that, both of these companies here are undervalued currently. So whether you're looking for a longer term investment or just a short term swing trade capturing momentum, these stocks might just be for you. All right, we're on the homepage of the VectorVest 7 software. This is where we get a pulse of the market. You can see a little bit of optimism in the color guard. One green light today. The price action of the VectorVest composite showing a little bit of optimism. We see the primary wave is flashing up. That's why I want to put these hot stocks on your radar, potentially if we capture some momentum in the market. Now, the space we're talking about today, it's going to be the second ranked industry here by relative time here, RT. That's the momentum indicator. So these industries are showing momentum to the upside. And look at the percent price change right now, up almost 4%, 3.5%. So let's move right into the stocks and break these down utilizing our proprietary indicators. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to utilize our stock analysis report. If you're not a subscriber to VectorVest, you can obtain a free stock analysis report yourself. So if there's a stock that you're interested in, other than the ones we're covering this evening, check it out. Just go to vectorvest.com/FSA. It'll bring you right to this page here. Just simply enter your stock symbol, enter your email, get your report. Now, that being said, now that we're looking at Western Digital, again, the momentum is there, up another 7% today. Just looking at the stock graph and industry graph, I like that both are rising, lower left, upper right, not necessarily buying at a high. It looks like a nice healthy pullback on both of these items here. Now, the analysis report will give you a brief description here. It says engages in the development, manufacturing, marketing, and sale of data storage devices and solutions. Hot space to be into. Now, the stock does have a buy recommendation right now. In addition to that, if we look at the valuation, the current value, $129, we value the stock at $176. So WDC has a current value of $176 per share compared to its price of $129. The stock is currently undervalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Now, in addition to that, look at its relative value, looking at upside potential. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. Currently has a rating of 1.49, which is excellent on a scale of 0 to 2. Anything above 1 is favorable. This indicator is far superior than a simple comparison of price to value because it is computed from analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out. AAA corporate bond rates and risk. Great indicator to look at for my longer term investors. Now, as far as safety, you're getting a fair rating here. It's currently sitting at 0.85. Fair scale, 0 to 2. Relative safety is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of the company's financial performance. Things like debt to equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors. Just a simple indicator of risk. Now, as far as timing, great timing here. It looks at the price trend of that stock. You can see the price trend currently at 1.94. That's a lot of momentum to the upside right now. RT is computed from analysis direction of magnitude and dynamics of a stock's price movement day over day, week over week, and quarter over quarter, year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate towards 1. So you can see the trend is in favor of the bulls right now. The overall rating, VST, just combines the three items we just discussed, RV, RS, RT, into one single indicator. So overall, between fundamental analysis and technical analysis, an excellent position to consider. Now, our stop price, this is where we get our sell recommendation, currently sits at $103. So if price action breaks below 103, be concerned, be defensive. Now, we have got quite a few other indicators on here. There's only a couple I want to mention here. The first one going to be the growth rate in earnings. Growth rate reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. Now, WDC has a forecasted growth rate 33%. VectorVest considers to be excellent. That's a good rating there, 33%. That's the earnings side. So let's take a look at the sales side here. If we take a look at the sales growth rate and percent over the last 12 months, WDC has sales growth of 30% year, both double digits. This is why I wanted the stock on your radar. All right, the other stock I've got for you tonight, Seagate Technologies. It's in the computer memory devices industry. The stock up 4%. That's what I'm saying. These stocks are showing a lot of momentum to the upside. You can see that in the stock graph along with the industry graph. Just like the other stock, looks like a healthy pullback right now. Some momentum starting to pick back up to the upside. Now, as far as the business description here, operates as a holding company that is engaged in the development, production, and distribution of data storage products and electronic data storage solutions. So pivotal to the space right now. As far as a recommendation, the stock currently does have a buy recommendation. Our value, this is not a price target. Again, it's just what we feel the stock is worth. It is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest rates, inflation. A great way to see what the real intrinsic value of a stock is. Right now, we value the stock at $233. The stock is currently $228. Not as undervalued as the other position, but still getting value with this position. Now, as far as upside potential, excellent rating here of 1.5 rating. Now, the indicator, again, simple comparison of price and value is not as intrinsic as this indicator. Now, this is projected from price appreciation 3 years out, comparing it to a AAA corporate bond and risk. Now, the stock, you're getting a little bit more safety. Instead of a fair rating, you're getting a good rating here. It is above 1, slightly above 1 at 1.12. By looking at the company's financial performance, debt to equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors, things you want to know to see how risky a stock is. As far as timing, the trend is in the favor of the bulls right now. 1.68, excellent rating right now. Overall VST, that's a great stock to consider. Now, as far as our stop price, 197. So if the stock drops below 197, that's when we would get a little bit more defensive and when the sell rating would take place. So let's go ahead and take a look at the growth rate and earnings of this stock. 34% considers to be an excellent rating here. And if we take a look at the sales volume, look at this, 30%. Both of these companies have phenomenal forecasted data. So you can see exactly why I wanted them on your radar this evening. Now, I hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation. I know it's a little bit different taking a look at the stock analysis report to break down these positions. If you're new and you don't have access to VectorVest and you want to check out some more stocks that you might be interested in, see what we have to say about those positions, just go to vectorvest.com/FSA. Now, if you enjoyed tonight's presentation, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Good night.